This is an old Art of Dialogue interview with former artist from Bad Boy, Mark Carey, discussing some of the foul things he did when he was with Bad Boy, when he was with Diddy. And it makes you wonder, why hasn't this guy been arrested or called to court in this case right now? Because what he's saying is foul and disgusting.
Claims that her and Diddy had freak-off sessions where they would get a male prostitute and
You talking about the freak off session where they used to do in the studio and all of that over different entertainers' houses and stuff, where they be having them parties where they won't invite you to, and they be like, "We having a party tonight, but this ain't your kind of party." You be like, "Yeah, I ain't going. I don't want to go." Freak off parties when you go in there to be, yo, let me tell you something. We used to go in the club. We go into the nightclub, right? And we go and get to the VIP. All of these girls come around the VIP and they just be standing there. And like, let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna get back with you. We gotta rewind this back. We used to go to when we go to the club, we used to have these bottles, right? And on this bottle, they be regular Moet bottles. On them bottles right there, they've been to have something to make the girls be real slippery and all of this kind of stuff.
Listen to this man confess to drugging women, having particular bottles set aside for women with drugs in them.
So when you get up, they be like, "Don't touch them bottles right there and only drink them bottles right there." So we
Don't touch them bottles and only touch those bottles. That means they were people in cahoots. They were co-conspirators in date rape.
already knew what the drill was. You just don't mess with them bottles, right?
You already know what the drill was. That means there was multiple people involved in this.
And all of the girls is in the club after a while. They all running, looking, opening up their mouth like little birds. He's running around just popping pills in their mouth. Pop pill, 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 pill.
Now, he said they was laid back with their mouths open, heavily sedated from the drugs that they laced the liquor with. And they went around furthering that with drugs, putting them in their mouths while they were heavily sedated, not concerned about them overdosing or anything. They were getting these women heavily sedated against their will. Listen to him. And he's excited about this. This man is a sycophant. He is nuts, absolutely crazy. He's a predator. He belongs in prison with everyone he was there with should be in prison.
And then that was the party. But all of the females that was in it, that's what they wanted. That was
What female in there said drug the bottle? If the females knew the bottles was drugged, why y'all say don't touch this and don't touch that? Are you telling me the females knew which bottle was drugged and which wasn't? You had to tell each other not to do it so that they can do it unwillingly, unwittingly.
what part. It was part of the hip hop culture. We ain't see nothing wrong with it until Bill Cosby got in trouble.
It was part of the hip hop culture. In all my years of listening to hip hop and watching hip hop, I have never heard of it being a part of the culture to drug and rape women. This man is sick. He belongs in prison, under the prison.
He did one too many. Man, look.
Laughing like it's funny. Rape is funny to this guy.
I used to, let me tell you something, I don't mean to cut you, this funny. I used to, we used to be on the road, you'd be like, yo, let me go with my Puff room, see what they doing. And you knock on Puff door, he'd be sitting there damn near butt naked. You ever just had a grown ass man answer his hotel door butt naked and they'd be like, come on in? You'd be like,
Hell no. If a man answered the door butt naked, he'd know it's you, especially a celebrity like Diddy. He looked out the peephole. He knew it was you. He was waiting for you.
I'll come back. You ever close your eyes, you be like, I guess you're not presentable. And then walk away because
He didn't walk away. He went right in that room. Diddy was waiting for him.
see what happens is if they be like, come on in, and then you come on in, they be like, this man just came into my room. I'm sitting there butt ass naked. I told him to come on in, and he came on in.
That's exactly what he did. And you know what was in the room with Diddy? All those females from the club that they drugged earlier were in that room. He went in that room to participate in rape. He went in that room to participate with Diddy in abusing those drugged out women. And he was drugged out himself. He's leaving that part out. He went in that room.
You be like, so what's going on for the day? Acting like you don't notice he there naked. You be like, bro, put some clothes on. What are you doing? Walk. I don't want to see you naked. Grown
Yes, you did. You went in that room.
man stuff. Yo, that's kind of disrespectful. So when you get that's called the test off. How you make sure you breaking in. Yo, call the artist up here to the room, tell him I'm gonna have a meeting by my tub. He be in there by the tub and stuff, soaking and stuff, butt ass naked. You be like, how the hell am I supposed to have a meeting with a nigga butt naked in the tub?
Sounds like he experienced that before, didn't it? Because he did. This man participated in them freak offs. He participated in the ritual of breaking in the new artist by letting Diddy bang him out from the back. He did it all. So leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Should Mark Curry be a co-conspirator with Diddy? Should he be arrested for rape? Because he done confessed to it, but I'm pretty sure the statute of limitations has run out. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Hit that like and subscribe button.